Yo guys, welcome back to my second trading recap. So, we didn't make any trades on New York session with my funded account, but we did make a trade with my live account. So, we were in QQQ. We did options and we did calls. So, basically, we right off the start, we were bullish because, news. So, this candle was news. This big wick down is news. And we swept this low, and we tapped into this fair value gap. So, and this order block, I guess. So, yeah, that was pretty much like, the setup. We see a reaction off of it, and then we inverse this 15-minute fair value gap here. So, yeah, it's looking pretty bullish, and there's like all these other fair value gaps, but I'm pretty confident that they're gonna get inversed. Um, so yeah, so let's look at this trade. So on the 1 minute though, basically we had this actually wait, 5 minute real quick. We had this fair value gap, so we started going down. So I was like, okay, we're probably gonna get a reaction off of this. So yeah, we dipped into this fair value gap right here. So now I'm looking for a reaction. So we get a reaction right. There's like a super small fair value gap that got invalidated right here. Yeah, it's pretty small, but still did get invalidated. And then we break structure off of this candle, and then what's it called? We start coming down into this new bullish fair value gap on the 1 minute that was created. Okay, so we tapped into that, and then on the next candle, I'm looking for closure above it to validate a reaction, and there we get this closure above the 1 minute FEG. Then I wait like a second, we come down a little bit, so I enter off of that, and then we set our TP at this liquidity on the 1 hour time frame and that fair value gap, and we hit that, and that's like a that was like 100% gain. I got like $500 off that, but bro, I would show you guys. Actually, I can. Oh wait, hold up, bro. My phone's like busted. The cellular data doesn't work. But I do have an I. Oh wait, hold up. It might just be working now. Okay, there we go. Okay, it was around like 400, but we did. It was like 440 or something. We did lose like what's it called? We lost like $40 before that. So, wait, hold up. There. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, we're up 350 on the day, which is pretty good. So yeah, so now let's go to, so I know yesterday I posted a trade recap of this trade. And then later that night I took this trade here and we actually hit TP on it too. So basically my bias for the moment was bearish because I think I thought we were gonna seek out this liquidity here, and that's exactly what we did. So that was the setup that I was originally looking for. This green line right here is liquidity, and then we have this order block in the gray box, and we're also in a fair value gap like right around here, like on like every time frame honestly. So yeah, so this is the setup I was originally looking for, but I thought it was gonna take a while to get hit, so I just went to bed. But before I went to bed, I entered in this trade here, so I'm gonna try to remember all the confluences. But yeah, for now our bias was bearish, but like overall our bias is bullish right now because we did hit high time frame equilibrium, and we hit and we swept all this liquidity right here. So yeah, so basically for this trade though, okay, here we go. So we get this. So first of all, we have like this big down movement, right? We validate a couple of these fair value gaps. So this was off of I took this trade first, right? And I was gonna see what was gonna happen. We retraced back into here, right? We started coming down, coming up. So right here, this was like the main thing. So I was like, okay, invalidate this 5 minute fair value gap, right? We're looking kind of bullish. I mean bearish right now. Then we make this new 5 minute fair value gap, right? Okay, but I'm still gonna be waiting to see what happens with price action. Um, honestly, I could have entered there, but I did want to wait for like a retracement or just more confirmation. So yeah, so that's kind of what we waited for. So it came down, started pumping back up. We made this bearish imbalance, but it got invalidated. So I was like, yo, we need a definitely need more confirmation after that. So yeah, we tapped into here, right? I guess you could say we swept these 5 minute highs. And then we created this bullish imbalance right here. Here I can just boom. We created this bullish imbalance and we inversed it. So I'm like, okay, it is looking pretty good. But we still have this imbalance and we had a reaction off of it. So I'm going to wait. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for a better entry. And then I see it come up a lot. So I'm like, okay, that's a pretty good entry. I'm going to enter now. Set my stop right above this bearish 5 minute imbalance. And then we also hit equilibrium. I totally forgot. So we hit equilibrium off of this, had a reaction once, hit it again, had a reaction again. So yeah, entered off there. And then I went to bed. Like when I last looked at it, we were like break even. So yeah, I went to bed, and as you can see, it actually hit pretty fast. And my take profit was this liquidity right here. We probably could have gone for this um a fair value gap, but that would have been, I think I would have got too much money because you can only get 1,500 a day on the funded. But yeah, that trade gave me like an extra 600, so we're at 942. I'm not gonna trade New York, obviously. There's no Asian session on Friday, so we're gonna have to wait till Sunday to trade Asian session again. Yeah, and we can just like see what New York session closes like, and then we can just find bias and then find a setup for when Asian session opens, and hopefully we can get another nice trade in and hit our take profit. But yeah, we're looking pretty good on this funded. Um, we're up like, yeah, pretty much $1,000 on our second day, I guess. Yeah, second day. But yeah, I mean, New York session, not really much to see other than we're just pumping. There was news, I guess. Yeah, news. But yeah, we're just pumping right now. We'll see what happens with like this 4 hour fair value gap. We just see equilibrium. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday if I make a trade during Asian session.